Hi, friends. Psychic medium Kelly McClure. Join us for some card reading. It's going to be super fun. Like and share. Tell your friends. Be right back. It's great. Okay. Hi, guys. Welcome. And I'm Kelly McClure, Psychic Medium. We're going to be doing some card readings tonight. So if you would like a little mini card reading that deals with life issues and things, please just post. You only have to ask once. You don't have to repeat yourself lots of times because that'll just kind of clog up the feed. So just ask one specific question dealing with an area of your life and, you know, just be specific so I can answer just that one question for you with my cards. And again, you don't have to repeat over and over. Maybe you can ask again later on if you haven't gotten a reading yet, but try not to clog up the feed. We're going to have a lot of fun tonight. I'm going to show you a little bit about my cards that I use because we do have a card reading class coming up. And our card reading class is on April 23rd. And I will teach you how to read with a regular deck of cards. So one of the things that I do in between readings is I recalibrate, I kind of reset my cards and refresh them. And the way that I do that is that I sort them all out again according to suit in order. So you can see I have them all set. So this is the deck that I use. It's a regular deck of cards. It's not tarot. It's got this cool artwork on by an artist I love named Ann Stokes. So these are the ones that I like to use, but you're going to find your own deck that you like, or you can use a regular deck. For our card reading class, all you need is a deck of cards and a very fine point permanent marker and a little tiny bit of intuition, and you can learn to read cards. So this is how I reset my cards, which I'm doing for you guys tonight. And put them in order like that. So each suit is in order. Then I take my sage, and I like to light sage with regular matches rather than a lighter. I just think it's kind of more, I don't know, ancient. And then I sage my cards off and I sage myself off just to kind of reset the energy. Some of the card readings can kind of be intense, or they can, you know, be kind of more intense guidance and stuff like that. So I just really like to reset them so that the mood from the previous reading doesn't interfere with the current one. So then I shuffle really good, kind of mix up. So I'm going to shuffle while we chat for a minute while you guys get on. And again, we're going to kind of just roll the wheel and pick people at random. It's really up to spirit. Obviously, I would love to give each and every one of you a card reading. But if you stay tuned to the end, you're going to get a code, a discount code, so you can schedule a private card reading. So stay tuned to the end so I can make sure if you don't get a reading tonight here and get your questions answered, that you do get a private card reading, which I will guarantee satisfaction that you will get your questions answered. So they're well with it.
Tell them like how to put it in the comments.
Okay, so in the comments, just write your specific question as brief as you can.
Not just, I want a reading.
Yeah, don't just ask for a reading. Let me know what you want to read about, because these cards, this deck of cards can be very expansive as far as the kind of reading you can get. And so we really want to be specific so that I can really fine tune your reading into exactly what it is you want. So just put like, you know, will I be moving soon? Or is my relationship, you know, on track? Do I date this person or that person? My career is, you know, will my dream career come true? That kind of thing. So very specific. And again, it's just at random. We're just going to spin the wheel and let spirit pick. If you're meant to get a reading tonight, you will. And if you're not, try checking out getting a private one, and we will give you a discount code at the end. So I hope you guys are having a beautiful day. It's been a really nice day. I want to make sure I shuffle really good because I did reset my cards. So they're brand new, fresh set here. So, all right, guys. Good luck. Hope you get a reading if you really need it tonight. And fire away. Okay. So Karin asks, she's going to get a new position at work. So the cards that deal with work, Karin, are the clubs and diamonds. 9 and 10 are really good to look at. So we're going to look at those. So the first thing that I do is I shuffle and set in 4 piles. See if the camera is going to sort of show you what we're doing here. So we kind of separate the cards in 4 piles. We turn them over and we're going to look for specific things. So what I do like about this is that it's showing me that there is a block and with worry or fear. So as you move through the energy of that, this one over here in the what's sure to come true pile is a wish come true. So that looks good. That's very promising. It's just showing you there's your career and commitment to it, and a little energy around wanting to clear something about it, like worry, or this has to do with letting somebody else interfere with your energy. So 2 things. One, they're telling me that you're currently, your consciousness says it's not up to me whether I get this new position. Somebody else is in charge. I'm not really sure if he's going to make the decision I want him to make. You need to clear away any fear or worry. Just imagine yourself in that position, because it does look like a wish come true comes around that. So it's really about your own energy. The universe certainly wants you to have it if that's what you truly want. Double check and make sure you do have a little trip that you're taking in connection with letting go of some energy. So on that trip or on that little outing that you're going to be doing, it seems pretty significant. It doesn't seem like just a jaunt to the store or an errand. It seems like a day's adventure or something like that. And it says that you're going to be doing a lot of thinking and a lot of clearing energy around that. So let's see around this last one, money and contribution. You're good at your job. You deserve the promotion. That's good. And let's see, bright change around energy. So send this person love and goodwill that you want the to make this decision. And in the what's sure to come true pile, there's also a female in support of you getting this, and this is the wish come true. So in the very beginning here, there's the career card, and it's next to the commitment, and this disappointment is the energy you need to let go of, because you're giving your power away in that. So move through the emotional energy, do some journaling around it, get down to the feelings and release them and let them go. But I think you're going to get it. So if you follow that advice, you're going to get that. Thank you very much, Karin. Good luck with that. Can't wait to hear. Okay.
Okay. The scammers are on fire right now.
Okay,
so just let them know to ignore any of the
that.
scammers.
All right.
I'm trying to block them as fast as I can.
Okay. Someone is trying to get your attention. These scammers, Gottman, Himbram, I don't know who that is. They should not be on here trying to get your attention and get readings. I guarantee my work. I don't know who they are. So if anybody solicits you, I promise I will never do that to you. I will never text you or send you a message saying, hey, call me. I got a reading for you. The angels are telling me to call you. I will never solicit. You can come to me when you want a reading. So ignore the scammers, you guys. We're trying to block them. Sorry about that. They're just taking advantage. We're going to send them away with love and light. Okay.
Okay. Hang on. Let me see.
Okay. Okay, will my husband find better paying job soon? So again, the job card is the 9 of clubs. We're gonna look that for your husband, and we're going to look for kings or male figures. So that would, so this is for Kathleen, and we're gonna look for that 9. Okay, Kathleen, let's give it a go. Okay, so we're going to pay attention. Oh, look at that. That's the career or work in the home pile. I was going to say we're going to pay special attention to this pile because it's around the home and family. This is a project, so it's intention about something. This is a transformation. Let's do this one first. This looks good. This looks promising. There's success in this one. So there's happiness around success. The 10s are a switch. The 5s are transformation. This is a project, and this is work or business. So this does look like he's being leveled up. Again, he's got to work through a little bit of emotional energy around it having not happened yet. So rather than focusing on what's not happening, we need to act as if it's already happened and get into the mood and vibration of it. This is about him having a little bringing back a little bit more faith. And maybe for a while you can do that for him, just until he can see some of the magic and creative energy that can actually happen. But this is about him finding his faith again in something, anything, whatever he wants to call it, but just feeling like he has somebody out there in the universe on his side to help him do this. So yeah, it's looking pretty promising. Just a little bit of doubt creeping in because it hasn't happened yet. So celebration, being authentic, kind of celebrating the future job he will have now and getting into that vibration. So you can help him do that by validating his feelings and staying positive at the same time. Yeah, there's a little bit of emotional energy around that. 3 aces, change of places, 2 nines, change of times, commitment and passion coming in. Make sure that he's in line with something that feels really fun and exciting to him and not just what he has to do, but something, imagine that he can have something he super, super enjoys. So if he kind of follows that path, he can absolutely have this. It is shifting energy for him. So lots of changes, lots of pairs, authenticity and emotional support is all in line for him. So yes, I would say absolutely. Okay. Again, you guys, just ignore the scammers. We're trying to get rid of them. Hi, Ray. Feeling amazing and like I'm exactly where I need to be. However, the last few days I'm experienced lots of confusions. Is it because I've been misguided or because I have to revisit actual needs from my past? We'll look for the emotion card, which is the 3 of spades. Am I talking too fast? I feel like I'm talking a million miles an hour.
Trying to get through as many as we can.
I really am wanting to read for everybody. All right, let me relax. Wow. Okay, so misguided or wounds from the past. Anytime we do kind of try to make a change and just to get where we feel like we're feeling really good, sometimes the universe does sort of say, okay, well, now's a good time for you to wash away this old energy. Let's bring that up. So confusion, when you start feeling confused, it's not necessarily that you're on the wrong path. It's well, let's see what the cards say, but I have a feeling that it's both. You have not been misguided. I think that you're probably being asked to revisit some things. So we'll look for the card of emotion, see where that comes in. 3 of clubs is life work. This is the card of emotion, 3 of spades, the one I said we were going to look for. And that's in the heart pile. So you're absolutely right. It's just simply washing out old energy that no longer serves you. You've got a really cool lot of support from other people, opportunity for life's work. So if you feel like the path that you're on is where you're supposed to be, I want to say where you want to be rather than where you need to be. I really think that to shift the mindset of, the word desire is a Latin word that means of day, and sire meaning father or spirit. So we're supposed to do what we want to do. So your wording of exactly where I need to be, let's shift that to where you want to be. So there's a lot of really cool energy and opportunity coming up for you to be on your perfect life path. So I would say, yes, you're on that right and perfect space. And you do have some emotional energy coming up here. So this is letting go of old emotional stuff, letting go of old wounds from other people. And then over here, letting go of disappointment of changes. There is some school of thought that says this is too good to be true, or all change is bad, or whatever. If there's any of that energy, pay special attention to your physical energy right now. They're saying that you need some extra rest and some extra support nutritionally just for a while, just to kind of move through this emotional stuff, spend a little time alone, getting some extra rest. But I would turn off the devices while you're doing this, because you need to be with yourself for a while, letting these emotional issues come up and speak to you and move through, rather than just laying in bed watching TV or going down, getting the rest, but being distracted from the process. So let that process. Looks like you're on a good path. If it's what you want, you're right in target. So don't get discouraged. I think your intuition is already telling you there's a lot of passion around work. You're good at it. The contribution card is coming up around you. That's talents and gifts, and you're contributing your work to the world. So that's all really good. Okay.
She said, thank you so much. This is so helpful.
I'm so glad. Thank you, and have a really nice night. And stay tuned for your code for a discount. All right. Let's see. Jamie says, I've always followed my passion of art, but is it the right path? Again, desire. So let's see. Oh, I just got chills. So Jamie, I'm actually going to ask your spirit guides for a little feedback here. So I'm going to double check this with the card. The Art and Beauty card is the 4 of Clubs. And passion is always the right path. So we'll see if there's any blocks or anything that you need to know about to clear. And that would be the card of emotion, or like the 3 of Spades, the 5 of Spades, or the 9 of Spades are all blocks. Okay, let's see where it goes. So Jamie, this is for you. Okay, this says you are on the right path, so stick with it. This is money, it can be lucrative. Bright change around that, personal transformation. Look at all your 5s. Let's do this pile first. That's really interesting. And this is in the home pile, so it would include work and things that are important to you. So these are the spades I was talking about. All 3 of the ones I mentioned pop up. Emotion, disappointment, and fear. But all these 5 say you are transforming this energy. Your life's work, which is here in your heart pile, things that you most desire, can absolutely, this is soul purpose, life's work, can be in harmony with money. So as you walk through those emotions of it, letting go of any disappointment, continue on your personal path of transformation, you can make money at this. So let's see if the 4 of Clubs comes up for you. And the 4 of Clubs is that card of art and beauty. And let's see where that falls. You got a lot of other cool stuff here, though. This is success, commitment, and wish come true. So if you stay focused on what it is you truly want, and this is card of creation, so it could be art that's unconventional. Look at your 7s. 7s on top like this. That's all help from heaven. You're going to be just fine. Art is probably just right up your alley. So let's see where that 4 is, and then we'll carry on. You got a lot of people energy in. So asking for support, teaming up with people on projects. There's your 4 in your what's sure to come true pile. Let me make sure this is on camera. So this is in the final pile is what's sure to come true. And there's a lot of cool energy. This is your talents and gifts given to you by heaven. So this is heaven helping you with talents and gifts, opportunity for projects and working with others in that, relationships with others, collaborating with others, 2 ways of change of paces, things coming together around your art and work, and heaven helping you out with that. So you're good. You're talented. Let it out there. Talk to people about it. Share with people about it. Put it on your Facebook page, things like that. If you share your art on anything public, just put that watermark of your name over it. So you get to keep it. Yeah, you're good. Thank you, Jamie. Keep following that passion. Sarah, I love this name, Sarah Barr. Working on my energy for mild, moderate autistic beauty. Your son, your gift. How am I doing it? Would love to know. Excellent. What are the wonderful things about your son is that he is teaching you and helping you practice for your gift. So he's showing you how to expand it, how to trust it, how to communicate to him through it. So yeah, let's see. So here's your son, here's a wish come true. These are things unconventional, and, it could have to do with gifts. This is letting go of old patterns and old, and also being true to yourself as far as what other people are telling you, relatives. There seems to be a male figure that may have some influence who would think that you might have to do things differently, and you as his mom and you with all your intuitive gifts have to trust what you know to be best for your son. I want you to try and exercise, because it does talk about an unconventional way to communicate. So you're and a kind of a soul and authentic soul communication coming together for him. So that's going to be one of the ways that you can do it is if you get centered and bring in your spirit guides to help you with this communication. Your guides can talk to his guides who talk to him and bring that communication back to you. And one of the ways you can do that I learned through a dear friend of mine with her 2 autistic children is that she would say a prayer for intention to communicate and find out their needs and wants and what they're here to share and kind of share their message with the world. And she would write a question to them with one hand and switch pens and write the answer with the other, or write a question in one color ink, switch ink and write the answer in another color, and just whatever comes through with the intention of communicating. You're also a teacher. So teaching people how to use your type of gift for them and their families with other autistic children is coming up for you with opportunity. It looks like you might be moving and this is all beautiful. This is life's work, bright change, wish come true, God's arms around you. You're doing it right. You're doing all, trust yourself, trust your gifts. Yeah, a lot coming up for you with this, helping other people as well. So you might want to start sharing it and sharing your ideas and writing down what your son has to teach you, to teach the world. So if you guys are liking having fun here with me tonight, share with your friends. And maybe you know some people that would like some answers to things and need a little guidance too. So fun way to get it, little mini card readings with a regular deck. Okay, going back to Sarah real quick, there's 2 aces, change places. So I think you got something's moving. Yeah, trust that if it comes up. 7s together are always good energy from heaven helping you. Okay. Diana, my daughter doesn't like my boyfriend. I have been with him for a year. Should I let him go? Let's see. So male cards are represent men, boyfriends, stuff like that. Your daughter would be a queen. So we'll see what the queen, where the queens show up. Let's see what that energy is all about. So the 10 of hearts is love. The 3 of hearts is commitment. Let's just see where all that comes up. So here's the queen card. There's the letting go card. That's the letting go relationship. Honestly, I didn't expect that, because here's what came to me when I first saw it. Let me see what's around your daughter, and then I'll tell you what first sort of hit me with this. So let me see what's coming up around her, why she's resistant. So 2 things. I don't see the queens. I suspected possibly she has some jealousy, like she wants you to herself, but really it's more about the disappointment and who she thought you would be with, and possibly the relationship between him and her feels disappointing to her. So but for you, let's see about that letting go of relationship. So my first thought was to ask yourself how you feel about the relationship and if you can facilitate communication between them, because I felt like it was a communication issue. So I didn't expect to see the cards say that you should let go of relationship. I still am not convinced of that. If it's true, it should be about you and your connection with him. Is he treating you right? Are you feeling any red flags? Are you because you know, a good relationship should set a good foundation for family interaction. So it's not just about how she feels about him, it's about how you feel about him and how you feel you're being treated, to show her this is what a healthy relationship is. Maybe she's not feeling like it's looking to her like a healthy relationship. So if that's the case, you have to reevaluate that, and then validate her feelings, talk to her and make it separate. Let's deal with her emotions over here, because there looks like she needs to get authentic with why she's feeling disappointed, hear her out, let her process those emotions, see if it's about something else from her experience, ask her why she feels that way. A lot about communication, a lot about transformation, and a lot about, in the end, maybe letting go, but more because for you, just so separate the two. Your relationship, your relationship to him should be separate. They can work out their own stuff. You don't have to get in the middle of that. Just validate each of their feelings and see how you feel about this relationship. So reevaluation is more what I would say to do, not necessarily just break up because she's not happy with the relationship. I would love to delve into that one more. Check out this code. I want to read for you privately and see what's going on in this relationship. So yeah, check that out. Okay. Okay, Alexus. Ooh, I like that spelling. Should I change schools out of state or stay at my current school at home? So the out of state card would be 2 8s coming together next to especially like the 9 and 10 of clubs and the 9 and 10 of diamonds. So that school, career, and then the 8s are change of states. So since your question is specific about states, we're going to look for those 8s together. All right, so we're going to ask your highest guides what's best, what you should do, where you'd be most in line with what it is you want to create, and see. I guess they want me to stop. Okay. See if 2 8s come together or where the 10 of clubs ends up. There's 1 8. This is the one card in the deck that looks like what it means, and this is the card of self-love, self-reflection that's come up on top in the heart pile. And I love that you're asking yourself what you should do, because this is, you can see in the mirror here, she has wings that she doesn't have here. So it's about finding out her authentic self. The card right underneath that was an 8. So this is the top card about self in the heart pile, and right underneath it is an 8. But let's see if they end up side by together. There's bright change. I kind of feel like, yeah, do you want to move state? I mean, when you think about it, because there's aces together is change of places. I'm thinking, yeah. So one of the things that you can do to make decisions is, that we make decisions from 3 different ways. Hang on. Sorry, guys. Hold on one sec. Okay, so the 8s didn't come up together. So it's not about whether or not you should do it. It's about what you want the most and how you make decisions. So this is a good thing to learn now while you're using this decision as practice for this. So we make decisions 3 different ways. We use our logic mind to think things through, and then we use our emotions to see how we feel. But there's a third place that will always lead you correct, and that's right here. If I ask a room full of people to point to themselves, they're going to point here. That's because this is where your soul sits in your body, right here in the middle of your chest. So and your soul will always tell you the right decision because it'll feel most peaceful. It might not make the most sense. It might not emotionally feel good, but it always feels peaceful. So you want to ask yourself which brings you most peace. But I kind of think, yeah, even though the 8s didn't come up next to each other, that's because they're leaving the decision to you, but they both were in prominent positions in your spread. So both of them would tell you, yeah, I think it would be a good move. It's what you really want. I also think that there is a bright change coming around you. Change of places is good for you. So your decision-making has to to that one question, does it bring you the most peace? But I kind of feel like it will. So good luck with that, Alexus, and have fun with that. I think that you would probably end up doing it, but you have free choice. So you'll be all right. You'll be good. Okay. All right. I just want to remind you guys to share with your friends who might want an introduction to psychic work, card reading. We're doing card reading class coming up. I've got some announcements about some of the events we're doing. So I love doing classes and workshops. We can do them by Zoom. Someday I'll start doing things in person again when everything opens back up. I will be in Idaho, right?
Yep.
Idaho from May 24th to May 24th to June 24th. So if anybody's in the Boise area and you might want to do some in-person stuff, contact us. On the 14th, starting this Wednesday, is the 4-week manifestation class. So it's about mastering the extraordinary life. We break it down into 4 different components and how to work each one of those to create everything and anything you want. On the 17th, we're doing a past life workshop. So I will not only be working with you on doing readings to see past lives, but also how that could affect your current life and how you can heal and shift that energy to break that old pattern. So it's a really cool workshop. You'll find out a lot about yourself, why you are the way you are, why you have the issues you have in this current life that could actually relate to the past. So that's super fun. On the 22nd, we have a spirit guide workshop. It's getting very, very popular. There is a special going on. So the discount that you get tonight would not apply to that one. There's already a discount involved in that one. It's super reasonable. I think it's $55 and you get to build your whole.
That's for the reading, but you
have
a
the workshop, right? So the workshop is so that you can develop your relationship with your spirit guides, find out who they are, and find out how to work with them, communicate with them, assign them, see if you've been with them from past lives throughout your whole life. So much involved in that workshop, and you get a reading as well. So we have a card reading workshop. Like I said, I use a regular deck. I don't use tarot. So all you need is a deck of cards and a very fine tip permanent marker and a little bit of intuition
and a beverage and a snack
and you can have a
little happy hour.
So it's super, super fun. It's probably the funnest one we do, and everybody really loves that one. So join us for card reading. You can read cards for your friends right away, right after class. So it's a lot.
And all the info's on your Facebook page or website.
So go to my Facebook page, Psychic Medium Kelly McClure, to find out all the events and workshops, or you can go to the website, kellymcclurepsychicmedium.com, to find out all kinds of information as well. I want to remind you just to ignore the scammers that are trying to solicit readings from you. They shouldn't be doing that. That is not ethical. So those are not the people that you want to get readings from. Make sure whoever you get readings from, follows certain ethics and responsibilities, and do not solicit unwarranted, readings. So, okay, Barbie wants to know if she's going to get that job that she applied for. So that is the 9 of clubs and 10 of clubs. So let's see where those come up. Okay, Barbie, let's check it out. Come on, angels. Where's the job? One more. One, two, three, four. Okay, you're talented and gifted. You would certainly deserve the job. There is this is the unexpected energy from heaven, so make sure that you're asking your angels to help you out with that. If you haven't already, make sure you do that. So if you're wondering why I pull the cards aside that follow the 7, this sometimes makes a special message. So the 7 are indicator cards, and they tell me what to put off to the side. But here's a wish come true around creating a career, work, a job that you're committed to. So if you really love this one, this is the one you're going to get. If that's the job you want most, because this is a wish come true. And this is in the heart pile, and it has to do with your contribution. So I'm saying, yeah, baby, but let's see where the 9 of clubs is. There's a contract. Is your boss a male? Did you apply through a male person or a male figure? Because that's a male and that's a contract. These ones, these cards. Let's see where that 9 is. See if there's anything else you need to do to shift the energy to get that. 4 is together a great angel energy. This could be the change of a boss as well. So that's definitely something to look at. Make sure you don't have any fear or worry about it. Feel good about it. There's the 9 next to the 7 and a project or plan. Okay, so there's the 9 and what's sure to come true pile. And it looks like it's next to opportunity, luck from heaven, a female support person here, moving forward. Absolutely. If it's a job you want, you have to be authentic and ask yourself, do you really want it? Because this is life's work. That's all in line with that 9 of clubs. That's job. So yeah, if that's what you really want, baby, that's what you're going to get. So let go of any worry or fear. There's no, let that go. Just thank them already for having it already.
Ready?
Yeah. Do you see my future grandbabies and their gender? That's a medium reading, but I'll look and see if the cards are going to show. That's okay. That's mostly a medium reading, like when I'm connecting to spirit, but sometimes the card, they'll show up in the cards too. So they would be like the jacks and queens are people, young people. The 6 of hearts, if they come up next to the 4 of hearts, 6 of hearts, and jacks, that would be indicative of new babies coming. But try it, and in a couple weeks we'll do a Facebook Live with spirit readings, so you can try and ask that question then, or you can get a private one. I usually see the babies, and I love reading for the babies. I've predicted every baby in my family, including my grandson who's not here yet, who I'm going to tell my daughter she better get on it. Okay, bright change. Let's see where those babies are. It's lovely energy around you, though. There's lots of love and light around home. It's good environment for babies to come through. Let's see where that 4 of hearts, and here's some beautiful energy around just such cool stuff. I mean, okay, let's see. Where are the babies? 7's together. There's a baby. There's a little baby. Okay, good. There's 1. There's 4s and 7s all together. They are working on it. Here's another one. There's the relative card. So, and happiness with this is angel energy working on it, heaven energy working on it. They're contributing to making it happen. Here's the queen and jack around the home card that follow the 7s. And there's the, so there is actually a message. One of the children, okay, so one of the children, so I'm seeing 2 fairly nearby. So, meaning fairly soon. One of them needs a little bit of encouragement as far as, knowing that they're going to be well supported. They're a high vibration kid. I could tell you the genders. I think it's a male and a female. And I think it's the male actually who's more sensitive even than the female. And I think that he's a little bit afraid of the earth realm because it's so dense here. So he's going to need some special encouragement and very, pray to him and say, it's safe for you to come. We will provide all your needs. You're going to be well cared for. You're going to be understood. You're going to be a gift on this planet. We'll help you navigate it. Yes, it's a rough place to be on planet Earth right now, but the Earth needs his gifts. So just do a lot of talking to him in your mind's eye of just, it's safe to come. You're going to be fine. We're going to love you. We're going to help you share your gifts with the planet. But other than that, yeah, I see 2 little ones coming. Okay. So, okay. Michelle says, do you see me in the right path? And will this path guide me to a relationship soon? Again, the relationship card is the 6 of hearts. We're going to look for the 10 of hearts with that. The path cards would be the 1 and 3 of clubs, ace and 3 of clubs. So in my cards, they look like 1s. So I call them 1s, but they're aces. All right. Okay, Michelle, let's see. One more. Okay, let's cut the deck in 4 piles, and we're going to see, are you on the right path and the relationship? So this is a good one. This is moving forward. There's a relationship card. Dun, 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 dun. I told you the 6 of Hearts. This is health and well-being. This is really cool. And it will lead to something serious because that's a ring or a proposal. Oh, goody, goody, goody. Okay. So it will lead to relationship. There's authenticity. So get super clear on what that relationship looks like to you. It looks like it's with somebody who has the capacity. There's, oh my gosh, sorry so much. I'm talking too fast. There is success around life's work and life's passion and soul purpose. Here is commitment with, if it's a male figure you want. So this is help from heaven. This is the card that says that you should get clear and authentic with what it is you want in a relationship, not necessarily who you want, but what you want. So, write all the high, hard ones down, the standard and requirement that you want. That's how we manifest. Check out our manifesting series coming up on Wednesday, because we talk about this, how to get clear. You want to get clear on your high, hard ones, but you want to leave if you don't care how tall they are or what color hair they have, don't put that on there. You want to make sure they're generous and sweet and loyal and have integrity and, all the things that you do want, write down on that list. Then you write a second. So that list is called What I Love About Them. And the second list you're going to make is called What They Love About Me. And if you can match those lists, if you not match exactly, but have as many things that you love about yourself that are gifts to somebody else, then you're ready. Bam, poosh, manifested. But it looks like it's coming. And yes, you're on the right path because that card showed up in the heart pile. So that's good. There's a couple of things to move through. Nothing serious. Letting go of heartbreak from the past a little bit. Just see if there's anything left there. I don't feel like there's a lot. I think you've done a lot of work. Yeah, you're good. You're all right. Okay, Michelle, thank you.
Okay. Gee, you're on a roll.
I'm on a roll. I know. I'm like trying not to go talk too fast. Right. Because I get excited. So this is KSB Miller. I don't know what that means, but hi. Okay. I like it. We had to back out of our property that we bought in Arizona, and we meant to be in Arizona. Okay. Looking for the forever home retirement. So again, if Arizona is a different state, we'll look for the 2/8s. And trust that when the angels put blocks in front of you, they really are trying to guide you to your right and perfect place that you want. That's even better what you thought you want, what you thought you were going for. So trust those things as not mistakes, but definitely guidance. So I'm glad you're asking that question. So let's see. The 2/8 is change of states, but isn't Arizona? Well, I think when I see them, I'll be able to let you know what that means. Okay. And remember, guys, if people follow up and message you and say that the angels told them that they need to give you a reading, or if they pretend to be me and say that I said that I need to give you a reading, I will never solicit a reading from you like that. So I will never approach you or text you or message you saying that the angels or the spirit told me to give you a reading. Don't. And my work is guaranteed, so do not pay up front. Go ahead and book through my booking scheduling on my website or Facebook page. Don't send anybody money who claims to be me. People always do this, and they steal my identity, and it happens to a lot of psychics. So make sure you go to the actual website, Kelly McClure, psychicmedium.com. If there's any added words or letters in there, it's not me. The only one that's not fully, I think, is my TikTok, which is Kel McClure Psych Medium or something like that. But other than that, my full name should be in there. So if someone tries to solicit a reading, it's not me, even if they say it's me. And ignore all these scammers on trying to get your attention now. Okay, here we go. We're going to look for the 2/8s and see where you guys are supposed to retire. One more. Oh my gosh, look at these 7s. So it's really good luck that you didn't get that property. Things are being Wow, you got a lot of cool numeric stuff coming up. This is actually project or plan help from heaven. And then you've got 3 sevens all together helping you with this. So sevens are always help from heaven as well. So they're on it. You don't have to worry about a thing. You're going to be so guided to it. 4s together and success around that. This is angel energy and success in your change that you're asking around the home. Holy shit. You know what? It's going to be so obvious when this opportunity hits you that it's the right and perfect one. It's going to feel right. You'll be led to it. They're keeping you away from everything else that isn't perfect for you. So even following the 7, I got a 4 here, which is God's arms around you and guiding you. There's money, purpose, bright change, things coming together. All these 7s are going to be together. Where is there's an 8 and happiness. So when you, the ultimate outcome is absolute happiness. There's no other outcome. There's no denying that. Whether it's out of state, I didn't see the 8s together. I see 2 close next to passion and, emotion. Where are the other 8s? But God, you got some good guidance here. All these 10s together is Arizona. So let me just ask them about Arizona. I kind of feel like no, I don't think it is. I think there's something even better for you. So let's for a moment do the manifesting where I said, don't worry about which state it is or where it is. Just write down the essence of what you want. I just don't see the Arizona desert in my mind's eye when I see a little bit more nature. So possibly Arizona, if it's in a more like north, yeah, where there's more nature around. So, so it's not what I'm picturing Arizona be, that deserty. It's more nature. Super, super happy. The vibration is really cool. It's not too far away. Gosh, in the next day or 2, you're going to get a sign from that area where it's like, you'll see what I mean by that. And they'll be like, you'll see like an advertisement that says, oh, the new development, I don't know, whatever, but it's going to guide you and it'll feel really exciting. So there's a certain feeling that it's evoking to get you there. What's up? So when you get that feeling of like, this is it, that aha moment, but they are working on it. Don't worry about a thing. Just sit back and wait for that sign. Okay. Who are you? I have to be your friend, Reena. Oh my God. I am so stealing that. Is my lover on his way or coming by turtle back?
I just thought that was so funny.
Oh my God, look, there's 111 people on at that moment. Okay, let's see if your lover was coming by turtleback. Okay, so again, the 10 of hearts, that's the lover card, the 6 of hearts relationship, 3 hearts commitment, and we'll see if around the male energy. Oh, that's just too funny. Or what you need to do, shift yourself. Okay, so I'm already being told. So yes, he's coming. I already can see what he looks like. Okay, from now on, for the next few months, there is a principle of the universe called law of attraction, and it's how we draw. So I see you like, you got to do this. Okay, here's what I want you to do in the next few months, because he's coming. He's a few months away. He's actually got pretty wavy hair, and it's annoying him because he has to keep it short or it'll get like mushroom head. So he keeps it short. But it's pretty thick and wavy, so that's good. He's kind of average to big or build. So he's a little bit taller than average and a little bit broader than average. Nice guy. Very comfortable in jeans, but also can, go out and dress up. Now, so here's what I want you to do. I want you to picture your ideal person. the characteristics that you love. And then imagine he's coming by turtleback, and now he gets off the turtle and he gets on a little faster animal. So he's going to get on the donkey first, and he's going to ride a little bit on, then he's going to get off.
Another animal.
Then he's going to get on a faster one, like a horse, quarter horse. Then he's going to get off and he's going to get in a car, but it's going to go really fast. So you got to level up the manifestation process of how he gets to you, and make sure that you're ready vibrationally. Do the same thing. Make sure your lists match. But yes, I see him coming. So I will pretty much just real quick confirm that with a card. So 10 of hearts, 3 of hearts, 6 of hearts. That is one of the best lines I've ever heard. Okay. It sounds like a thing. Like I don't know.
Out there in the universe, just kind of waiting.
It just sounds like a thing. I gotta use it. We gotta make it a thing. Okay. So we're gonna look for those hearts, those relationship cards. This is cool because this is past disappointments turning into heaven helping you make a passion and emotion, getting the right vibration. You got to look for the 2s. They seem to be there's your lover card following the very first 7. He's coming, and there's a success in that. He's successful as well. I figured he'd be well off, and he's tiny bit younger than you. Not a lot, just a little bit. And he's got good family connections. He's very self-aware. That's what you want, someone who's self-aware. There's the commitment card, contribution, which means, and 2 10s, change of man, new man. Yahoo! Happiness, all good things. Okay, so yeah, get ready.
Cool.
But shift that, get rid of the turtle. That is hilarious. Okay.
All right.
I've been worried about my son's physical and emotional health. I can't put my finger on it. It's giving me severe anxiety. Okay, sure. Carol. All right, Carol. So we're going to call the Jacks. A younger female, that would be your son. So can't put your physical and emotional health. They are tied in a lot, our emotions and our physical well-being. First of all, I'll see if there's anything that you need to worry about or warn him about. So if the 4 of spades, 5 of spades comes up next to the Jacks after the 7s, that would indicate. So we'll ask that first. 1, 2, 3, 4. So this is all super good energy so far. Yeah, nothing worrisome here. There's unconventional stuff. There's affection and well-being. So we're going to look for the Jack around the home might be him, connections to that. Let's see where the health card shows up. Yeah, there's the health card. So you know what? This is so interesting. So this is the home pile, which means that it has to do with somebody close to you. There's the Jack. It does say that you need to let go, worry about him a little bit. So you have to back off and put white light and let the angels do their work, because all of this is working out. So there's him. Here's a 7. It tells me what to focus on. This is his own self-awareness and his own process within himself. Creative energy, help from heaven, good health, bright change. So it is shifting, but he's got to go through his stuff because there's an emotional component to this he's working through that the angels are helping him. So they really can help him even when you can't see it. So one time I did this super cool reading, and this girl came to me, and her grandfather's cousin came through, and she's like, why is he here? I go, oh, no, let me ask. I said, he's here because he says that your mother has been praying for you, and she's worried about you because she's out of state, and that he's helping you with whatever it was she was praying. So when you pray, your loved ones and angels and white light and all that, they go out and they go to the one that you love and that you're worried about, and they take care of it. So you need to pull your energy back, because worrying about him is not good energy for him. Let him go through his emotional process, and I promise it'll shift. Put the angels on it. But yeah, he's going to be okay. So don't worry. Just go to bed and put it all on their plate, let them take care of it, and he's going to be okay. Okay. Thank you. Okay, your marriage. So that would be so this is for Kitty. Your marriage card would be the Ace of Diamonds next to maybe the 3 of Hearts, 10 of Hearts, obviously, love and relationship, and 6 of Hearts relationship. Okay. Don't forget to stay to the very end. We're going to give you guys the code for discount. Okay. I wish I could do every single person.
I know.
Okay. This is cool. This is a bright change in the what should have come true pile. Okay, I'm peeking. I'm cheating. Let's see here. So, there seems to be a little bit of energy around worrying about whether something's wrong because of lack of communication. But the emotions there, commitment's there, passion, you need to communicate about that. There's you in the relationship surrounded by the 7s. Things are being worked on. I think the outcome is good. This is another one I'd really sort of love to delve into a little bit more privately with a reading, but ultimately things seem to work out really well. The things that I would communicate a little bit more about with you guys is passion in what you want. Make sure your voice is heard, and wondering whether your concerns are legit or not. So, like, are you just kind of being paranoid or being sensitive, overly sensitive or insecure, or is something going on that's not being communicated properly? So, communication is really important here. Outcome looks good. Dealing with one's own emotions, seeing if they're being self-aware, listening good. Are they hearing your concerns and doing some self-reflection or not? That's one of the biggest keys in a relationship. Can each party be self-reflective and go, okay, here's my part in this and what I need to own up to and change? And that's the part I want to kind of delve into a bit more, because if that's not happening on both parties, then one person ends up trying too hard and the other person not enough. But there's some communication about what you guys want from each other and for each other, and passion being involved in there. You want to make sure that, you know, you're conveying your message of gee, I'd like to travel more. I'd like more time away. I'd like more time, alone time. I'd like to talk more. I'd like to, making sure your needs are met like that. There does seem to be an opportunity for that coming up, like a little trip or something, like a little getaway. So some honest communication. The outcome looks good though, if all that takes place. Okay. Yeah. Helen, I just dropped a card. What card was it? The job card. What is she asking about? Oh, legal issues. That's going to be the Ace of Spades. So let's see when that comes up.
Someone replied to the turtle lady.
Yeah.
And said, he should ride an ostrich.
They're fast. Oh my God, I love you guys so much. It's so funny. Okay. All right, Helen. Legal issues. Oh God. Ace of Diamonds is the legal card, and then we'll see what's around that. If the 10 of Diamonds is around, that's a really good outcome. I believe that you can shift anything even before it's happened. Like you can rewrite history. So you can get a good outcome. If it's not already on that path, we're going to ask how to shift that energy so it is on that path. And somehow will be the highest good in a win-win. So let's look for the Ace of Diamonds. there's that success card I was looking at first, contribution. So that's to the heart. That's good. And there's the fear, letting go of fear and disappointment. So it's really an energetic shift. That's the shift. This is the energy we want to make sure that you're not getting stuck on: fear and disappointment and control. So don't try to force it to happen. But 4, 5, 6 energy is lining up really good here. So numerically, we're on the right track. Now let's see where that ace is. So do some self-reflection. Angels are on your side. That's good. The outcome would be good if it were on your side. And the 7s together, help from heaven too. There's emotional energy. Like I said, that needs to be washed through. This is really good energy in your favor: health, well-being, contribution, and success. Now, where's that ace of spades? There's the ace of spades coming. Do you have a female attorney or counsel? Because there's a wish come true around the ace of spades, working out around a female energy of support and counsel. So that looks like it goes well. So that's a wish come true around your. So there's a couple things that you need to do. Yeah, let go of this disappointment and fear and worry and control. So there's a difference between controlling something and creating something. Creating is trusting the universe for the highest good, letting go of all emotional stickiness and pain and fear, especially of, oh my God, work out, because I better work out and I'll try to do everything. And that's control and that's fear. That's fear-based. You got to trust and let go of that stuff. Cry it out if you have to, write in the journal, let go of that shit, and then trust the angels. Because if you do that, if you let go of fear and use this as an opportunity to bring that stuff up, what are your doubts? What are your fears? Where is the blocks? What would happen if? What would you feel in the worst case scenario? That's your fear. So let that go and let the angels do their job. And there is a element of legal support here from a female. So if you don't have a female attorney
She is a female attorney.
Good, perfect. So yeah, you're good. You're on the track. Just let go and let go. Seriously, let go of the fear and let them do their job. It's going to work out. So good for you. Yay. Okay. Okay. So we're wrapping up. We're getting to the end. I might do one more and then give the code. So stay tuned. Let's do another one. Okay, Mary, my estranged daughter, ever call. All right, that's the Queens. The communication card is the messages, and phone call is the 8 of clubs. Let's see where that comes up around you. Okay. Okay, here we go. Let's look and see. Sevens is always good luck. Success around intention is good. There's some self-reflection for you to do around this. So let's see where those queens and relative card and communication. There's the 8. Here's the queen. Here's the emotion. Help from heaven. Connection. Yeah. All right. So an old friend back. Yay. Yes, she will. Okay, good. That's what we want to do. All right. So a couple changes that she needs to make and a couple shifts that you can do. One of the things you can do is you can't, there may be certain emotional reasons that there's been this detachment. And so you can only do your part. Your side of the street is like, even if you can't communicate it to her, you can ask yourself, what was my part in it? Did I say anything? Did I do anything that I can shift or forgive myself for, or love ourselves through and forgive ourselves? So love and forgiveness is going to be a real play in it. And when we shift energetically these things, that wave of energy goes out to them and then they shift and you will hear from her again. So 2 jacks are old friend back. or anyone coming back. And that's the question we had. But there is a little bit of an energy shift. So do some forgiveness work for yourself and for her. Send some angels on it. Let her do the one to reach out. I do feel that you're going to be getting a message from her. It's an emotional message. So when that happens, you're going to have to just listen, stay calm, don't get defensive or offensive, just listen and empathize, but don't let her attack you. Just, I'm not saying that you are taking all blame or anything like that, but communication is going to be important here emotionally. So it does look like she will reach out to you. Usually the cards will tell me something that's coming up in the next 6 months. So I'm guessing within the next several months, you'll hear from her. So just be ready, let go of the energy of it, let go of self-blame, blame for her, anything, love and light, love and grace. And when she reaches out, just, try not to react, just respond. But it looks like everything in the universe is working this out for you. You got sevens going on. You got the 6 of diamonds. That's help from heaven. You've got the old friend back. Jack's coming in. Looks good. All right, you guys. Now you get your code to book a reading with a discount. Okay. So our code is, oh, there it is, right there. Good. I just love Lisa. Thank God for my manager. 10% off. Let's see if I can do this. 10% off discount code is Facebook FB Live 0411, today's date, and it expires on the 21st. So if you book now, all of our services, except for the one that's already discounted for April, which is your spirit guide reading, where we get to know and build your spirit team and all the support you need from heaven.
Tell them about your wolf, the wolf thing.
Oh, today I did a spirit guide reading. It was so cool. Immediately I see, at first I said, okay, I see a canine. It's sitting next to you. I'm not sure if it's a dog or a wolf. What is that? And all of a sudden, the canine, the animal that was sitting next to her, turned its head and looked up at her. And I could see the profile was definitely a wolf. I said, oh, it's a wolf. And I go, and this wolf is in charge of your connection to nature, your wisdom, all this stuff. And that was the very first one that came in. And it took me no time at all. It was like right there, just right there, super clear, super strong. And then after her reading was over, she's like, Kelly, I have to show you something. And she picks up her computer, shows me around her room, which is all stuff I couldn't see when I was doing the reading for her. All I could see was she had this fan on the wall behind her that had a tropical scene on it. And Spirit actually, in part of that reading, pointed to the fan and told me to talk about it for some other reason that also made sense to her. But she showed me around the room, and first thing she pointed to was this beautiful dream catcher on the wall with a picture of the wolf on it. She showed me another picture of a wolf on another wall that had the profile exactly what I had seen it look up at her, matched perfectly to the T. And then she showed me that her daughter had just given her a sweatshirt with a wolf on it in front of a moon. And she's like, wolves are my thing. And I'm like, there you go. No wonder your first spirit guide that popped through was a wolf. So, and the wolf showed me that he walks in front of her, guiding her the way, which is super cool. Because sometimes I'll just see like people standing behind you, but when they walk in front of you like a guide, it's really cool. So check out the spirit guide readings. There's already a really good deal on it.
The code, you want to give them the code for that if they're interested? It's Spring 21.
Okay, so Spring 21 is your code for the spirit guide readings. So it's for April. It's really, really cool. You'll enjoy it very much. And then you'll get to work with your spirit guides. So with intention and purpose. So thank you guys. Love you so much. Don't forget, do not respond to the scammers. I will never reach out to you to solicit a reading. If you want, you can come to me if you want a reading. So if people are pretending to be me, they're not me.
And then your next one is on the 25th, which will be spirit.
So we're going to do a spirit connection reading. So mediumship, connecting with your loved ones in spirit on the 25th on Facebook Live. So I'll see you guys then. Take care. Have a great evening. Bye.